Hi. My name's Jill Fountain and I work with 38 Partnership. It's lovely to be here today. I am going to be talking to you about visibility. Now, I'm going to be talking about goals that you might have set or maybe you want to set coming up through to the third quarter. And I want to try and talk you into adding visibility to one of those goals. So a little bit about my background. I started my business 30 years ago as in the toy sector, toys and outdoor play, and I was locally known as the toy lady. I did used to go to the supermarkets and the children used to say, "Oh, mummy, there's the toy lady." And it was so sweet and it was so lovely. And the children do remember, and it's that we used to have a strap line called Creating Childhood Memories, because we always felt that a climbing frame or a trampoline at that point was such a great experience, especially if they'd come round to us and they'd tried out all the toys. And parents, we got heavily involved in discussing how things fitted into their gardens and what would fit, what configurations would work. And we went from retail to wholesale to international distributor. And all the time we were talking about, what would be best for the client and how to promote our brands and our products. Now, the thing here is today we still need to be talking about how we promote our brands and products, how we are seen. These days I work for 38 Partnership and we are marketing, branding, and we talk a lot about visibility growth, how you can get the number of clients, potential clients, seeing your products and services, increasing the number and being clients that you want to work with, the ideal client that you want to work with, and keep them coming in. So really what we're trying to do is to not for you to do a lot of the chasing, but word of mouth, get those referrals going, showing up. Because if your clients can't find you, they can't see you anywhere, how do they know how to buy from you? It is the case of, again, looking to see where you're seen, looking to see where you're showing up. And that's one of the things that we talk about in our visibility challenge that we've got coming up. Hello, Irene. This is exactly what we were talking about the other day. We were talking about goals, what people have done with their goals this year, this quarter, and what they're going to be planning for their next quarter. This is going into quarter 3. It's scary times. This year is going really quickly. But we do want to try and get people to look seriously at how they are showing up, where they're showing up, and how their clients are seeing them. Now, like I say, we are doing a visibility challenge and it starts on Monday. It starts on Monday, a visibility 5-day challenge. And it is all about how many people can see you, where they can find you, and do you feel that sometimes you're actually invisible? I can't tell you, over the years, there have been times where I've said, I feel as if I've gone invisible. I feel as if people are not listening to me. They're not hearing what I'm saying. And I wondered what I'd done to, something had shifted, that sometimes there's a great big drop in that pipeline, in those sales and those contacts that are coming in. And you wonder what it is, and you look to see what it is. And sometimes it isn't anything to do with you. I mean, if there is something really big going on in the news, in the media, it takes people's attention away, then you have to sort of draw them back in again and start again. But if you are known to those people in the beginning, it does mean that they already have that know, like and trust in you. And the more they see you, the more that drip feed goes on, the more likely people are to talk about you and to refer you on. Now, in this visibility 5-day challenge, it is 1 hour a day. You get to spend it with me. It's small groups, so we're not talking about large groups of people here. We're talking about very small individual groups so that we can talk to you on a one-to-one basis. Everybody gets involved in this workshop. Nobody's left out. And the sort of things that we cover are what you're doing on your marketing efforts at the moment. And I'm looking over here because it is quite in depth. But we talk to you about understanding how to increase your business visibility. And we look at LinkedIn and see what level you're there. We look at your profile, your about, your header, your banner. We look at all these things to see how you are approaching your potential clients in LinkedIn. We look at Google My Business. Is that a tool you are using? Is it verified? Have you optimized it so that Google will extend that reach out? There's lots of things you can do and put in place very easily at very little cost. We look at your social worth, your social proof, how you can increase that. So that means that when people look for you in Google on the search engines, they find you. They don't see you once. They see you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You constantly are showing up, and we can show you, teach you how to do that. Like I say, I'm going to share, actually, let me just share this screen, which will give you an idea of where we are. There is a small cost. Share. Let me see if I can share this. Yeah, I can. Hang on a moment. Okay, there we are. There is a small cost involved because, I mean, it is a small cost involved. It's £68. We are talking, they will convert that into dollars when you go through and pay. It does start on Monday. Like I say, it's 1 hour a day, and there is plenty there that we are going to pack in, and we are going to pack in as well a website health check. Now that is one session where we are going to look at everybody's website. We're going to give them a website health check. I'm going to get my expert down here he's going to come in and have a look at them, and he's going to report back, and then he's going to talk to you individually about what you can do, what you can ask your website designer to put in place, or what you can put in place to increase your ranking in the search engines. So not only on top of everything else, we are also adding that to this package. Please do sign up. I will put the link in underneath if you want to join me. Like I say, it's something that I do probably about 4 times a year. 4 or 5 times a year, I repeat this particular challenge, and it is all about visibility. So I'm going to stop my share now. So I urge you, this is what one of my friends used to say to me. We used to, a couple of years actually, I worked with a coach, a mentor. There was a few of us, and it was, we used to go off every other month for a 2-day conference in a really luxurious hotel. And he used to stand at the top of the room with his microphone, everything being recorded. And he would say, I urge you to do this. Do you listen? Will you listen to me? I urge you to look at your goals, see what you've got coming up, see how you can achieve them. Because we've got 3 weeks, I think 3 weeks, about 3 weeks until we get to June. See if you can get those goals in place so that you've achieved them, and seriously think about adding visibility to your goals for Q3. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for watching me today. If you catch me later, put #replay. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below, but please do private message me as well. I'm always going to answer you. Thank you for joining me. Take care, and I will see you this time next week same time next week in When. Thank you. Bye-bye.